Hi, Scorpio. It's Toy, and I'm here with your reading. So, while I was meditating on your energy, Scorpio, I was getting that someone, either you or someone, is a trendsetter and don't even know it. Somebody is a trendsetter and doesn't even know it. And then I was getting, I got really strongly the name Jimmy. It kind of like jolted me out of the meditation, and then I was told to go back in. And then I started getting, oddly enough, um, visions of Jimmy from Dreamgirls, the character that Eddie Murphy played. Jimmy got crack, Jimmy got corn, Jimmy got so, however you go. Alright, so I don't know if that resonates with anybody. I take that as like super comedic, hiding pain, though. It reminds me of like my sisters and I. We find comedy in some of the weirdest places. If anybody's familiar with the movie Precious, it's not a comedy. We laugh our asses off throughout the movie. Not that we don't take seriously like the subjects that matter at hand during the movie, because it talks about incest, molestation, AIDS, HIV, illiteracy. It's just so many heavy topics in that movie, but we laugh our asses off the whole movie. Like, it's so many funny parts to us, and we even quote them. Excuse me, I'm gonna take a sip of my tea. We even quote them like sometimes. So I don't know, Scorpio. This could be like about dark humor, or it could be about somebody laughing so that they don't cry, or finding humor, finding the lightness or the humor in things that are super heavy. So a card popped out in this isolation. Throat chakra card. What does that say? Oh, invitation. All right, that popped out. Something about isolation. Maybe needing to spend time in isolation. Maybe going into prayer. Maybe you are in isolation right now. All right, well, that's that part. So let's get to the reading. So I'm going to pull one card from the Chakra Oracle to kind of ground your reading and show us where we're going. So, Quest. Speaking of where we're going, huh? Quest is a throat chakra card. I'm going to do this reading purely intuitively without the books. You know, because I remember the meaning, this is about realizing that the destination is in the journey, so to speak, Scorpio. I want to call you Aries so bad. I already did Aries readings. Maybe you are connected to an Aries in some way, or have Aries strongly in your chart. But anyway, the Quest card, it's a throat chakra card, and it talks about being on this journey, but knowing that the destination is right where you are, not longing for the end result, and paying more attention to the process here with this abundance card. Finding joy in the process of doing something. Finding prosperity in the process of doing something. I feel like this is also about wisdom as well. About wisdom, and also about appreciation. And when I say appreciation, I mean it not in the way, well, I mean it in the way that, like, to appreciate something means to add to its value, to add to it. there's no stagnancy in appreciation. There's only level up in appreciation. There's only investment and return of investment, ROI. Okay. All right. So, enjoying the journey. Enjoying the journey, knowing that that is in fact the goal and the destination. Enjoying the journey. And finding great appreciation in strategy. I feel like great joy in the process of figuring out. My nail had broke earlier during the other reading, but figuring out, finding joy in that place. Maybe even finding joy sometimes in the haze of it all, in the confusion of it all. Learning how to appreciate the current state of your the current state of your journey. I feel like I'm rambling now. I do apologize. Just try to get everything out so that we're into a good place. Okay, so we're going to use the Light Seers card for you guys. Let's see what messages they have for my wonderful, beautiful, lovely Scorpios. Messages for Scorpios. Wow, things are like things are wanting to fall all out. So let's just take a look at what fell out. So it's the Queen of Wands, and she wasn't in reverse when she fell out. I just flipped her over by mistake. And then here's the Tower and the Temperance card with the Hermit. So I feel like they're trying to say something may happen for whoever this resonates with. Something may happen that's sort of a surprise that kind of flips you upside down. And the place where it's coming from, it may not have been intentional. For them to throw you off balance in this way. As far as like in a human consciousness wise, but this is orchestrated by the universe in order to force you into introspection, and then that introspection is going to lead to a change of perspective when it comes to emotional situations, and also a change of stability and status when it comes to finances. Okay, and I'm also being told that that was a message offhand. For some of you, that is a prediction for the future. For others of you, it's something that you have recently experienced, and they're telling me to say it in order to confirm for you that this is in fact your message. Okay. Okay. So at the bottom of the deck, we have the Strength card. You could be dealing with a Leo, or you could be harnessing those Leo qualities or being asked to do so at this time. So I'm going to just move this over to the side here. Really, I could move these cards and move it up to the top. Okay. So that you can still see it. Ooh, this table need to be clean. Okay, so energy covering, my Scorpios. We have the World card. Amazing. That's a beautiful energy. A beautiful energy. Especially with the quest here, because it's like knowing that the destination is the journey once again, and just this contentment, things coming full circle. And not even, I feel like it's not even because it's like things worked out the way you wanted them to, or anything maybe necessarily changed on the outside. It's about you. It's about you within you being your whole world. And this feeling of like, even if things are not coming together outwardly, they're coming together inwardly, and just feeling so whole and complete and on the right path and on the journey. So that's an amazing feeling, Scorpio. Okay, we have here the moon. So this could definitely be about trusting your intuition. It could be about things that you don't know, but there's a surrender here. There's a surrender here, and these are both major arcana cards. So this is huge for you, Scorpio. This is huge, and the amount of blue that I'm seeing is just, I feel like you're really tapping into your emotions. You are a water sign, Scorpio, but you are like the underworld of emotions, and so dealing with a lot of passion and shadow, and you are a sign that really knows how to embrace your shadow and make it work for you. And that's such an amazing um, trait to have, because so many people push away from their shadow, right? But you embrace it and you make it work for you. And I just feel like right now it's even deeper, like you're even more deeply surrendering to your intuition, to emotions, to the structure of who you are. Okay, so yes, we have the Ace of Cups in the soul position. So yes, amazing, Scorpio. I don't need to say too much about this. Really coming into yourself, Scorpio. This is amazing. I love it. So we have the Two of Swords. We have the Two of Swords. So for me, I'm feeling like this definitely may have to do. The first thing that came to my mind was stepping out on faith. Stepping out on faith. But I can't, I'm, I don't know if I'm paying it. Something about these birds. I don't know. Let's clarify. You have the Ten of Cups with the Two of Swords, and the Ten of Pentacles had popped out, and I just heard like cackling, cackling, cackling. So in the past, you might have thought back to a family situation, maybe your childhood, even maybe a marriage, maybe a job that you loved a lot, that you feel like really grew you. Maybe you didn't even love it a lot. Maybe just in retrospect, you just feel like it grew you. I feel like this energy in the past is about you making the decision to see things for what it is wholeheartedly, like wholly, you know. I mean, really taking off the blindfold, because what I'm getting is the energy of like ghosts of the past, right? Always in your ear, always reminding you of the darkness of something, always giving you a reason to be fearful of something in the future or in the present, always giving you a reason to be panicky about something or restless about something. And I'm feeling like it's the realization that it's all coming from your thoughts. It's all coming from these old voices of these old people, of these old situations. And it's finally taking off the blindfold. And the blindfold is, in fact, attached to these voices that kept you blind. And I feel like it was the choice, it was the action of choosing to be fulfilled, choosing to see the good in things, choosing to see the stability, choosing to see the emotional fulfillment, and choosing to see more optimism than pessimism, and choosing your own voice, right? Releasing the puppet strings that was moving you around from these voices and these memories and these messages from these lower level instinctive primal kind of like basis, and really elevating past that. And this is the choice to do that, and to do it without any vengefulness or resentment, to do it wholly and fully. And that is amazing, Scorpio. Okay, what's crowning you? The Nine of Swords. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. The Nine of Swords. Was not expecting that. But then there was that Tower earlier, too, that turned the Queen of Wands upside down. The Nine of Swords is clarified by the Seven of Wands and the Four of Swords at the bottom of the deck. Let me show you the Seven of Wands. There you go. Okay. You know what's the first thing that I thought of when I seen this Nine of Swords and I seen this pillow here? I said, go to sleep. But why would you have your pillow outside on this hard ground? I mean, it's the grass and it's the earth, but it's the hard ground. The earth can give you a certain type of nourishment. You can even eat the grass to give you nourishment. But laying on the grass, well, you can get bitten up, be all itchy, be uncomfortable. It's not because the grass isn't a part of the earth, isn't a part of nurturing and nourishing, but not that type of nurture and nourishment. Not for you to sleep on. Maybe even for you to eat, but not for you to sleep on. Something is misplaced. And because it's misplaced, it comes across as not being useful, not being I don't want to say useful, not being up to standard. And that causes some stress. But it's not that it's not up to standard. It's that it's out of place. It's out of element. If you want to sleep, go to the bed. Go someplace soft. Go someplace comforting. Go someplace warm. The same place that you connect does not have to be the same place that you sleep. I have no idea what that means. With the Seven of Wands here, there also could be a bit of that stubbornness. Because the Nine of Swords is really a stubborn kind of energy. It's all gotten to be too much. It's out of place. But the rest in the reassurance comes in knowing that actually it's not on the quest card. Oh, actually it's not out of place. Attention is being called to something, yes, but just because attention is being called to it doesn't mean that it is in place but out of place. But it's meant to be this way so you can gain up your resources, gain up momentum, gain up your strength. Take a rest, Scorpio. Take a rest. Take a rest, honey. Sorry if honey offends you, but take a rest because I get it. It's hard to explain for me. It's like when things fall apart to come together. That's exactly what's crowning it. When things fall apart, they come together. You have everything you need within. You have everything you need within, Scorpio. Okay, let's move forward. Energy in the future. Well, let's say this because everybody has free will. So if it's resonating with you, perhaps this is the energy that you will be experiencing in the future. And I said, let's get moving. And there was the Eight of Wands. So the Eight of Wands is definitely about movement and creativity, but I'm also being drawn to the fact that the Wands is about spirituality and spiritual growth. And I feel like, oh, this wanted to come out. Look at that. Queen of Cups wanted to jump out. Gonna put this right here underneath the Eight of Wands and by the Ace of Cups. That's surrender. I feel like the movement is in the surrender even. Let's see. Let's clarify the Eight of Wands. Six of Cups. So Six of Cups energy for me is soulmate energy, but I don't subscribe to just soulmate energy being in the form of a partner or a person, a human, right? So soulmate energy can definitely talk about any contract that your soul made before you came here. Any contract. And what I think is happening is that your ability to stay in the moment, right? To keep things very simple with this Page of Cups energy here and really enjoy where you are, enjoy the process of making things happen, and really just on that path of just wanting to connect and draw in everything that's for you and wanting to release everything that is not. And this simplicity of it is calling in stability and great abundance with the King of Pentacles here. And it's setting you forth with the Eight of Wands here on your path, on the path that is in alignment with you. And I think that this has been a long time coming. Look who's showing up again. The World card is showing up again, Scorpio. Yeah, it's a long time coming. And it's time. It's time for you to align. This is such a collective energy going on right now, period. Where it's just time to align. And baby, look. You may definitely be dealing with the Leo. Or you may just be really harnessing those Leo qualities of just coming out, shining bright, showing everyone what it is that you're... it's not even about showing everyone, but you are a consequently everyone is going to see. But it's just so much greatness here. Look, cut the deck and the Empress card came out. That's amazing, Scorpio. So I want to pull a card for you, Scorpio, from the mindfulness and meditation deck, because you have so much surrender, so much surrender in this reading. And so maybe I can assist you further with the surrendering by seeing what Spirit has, rather. I'm not giving you anything. Seeing what Spirit has for you in regards to affirmations or quotes to meditate on to further this ascension. This is definitely an ascension, and it's so peaceful and calm. And the reason why is because of the gratitude that you're showing to the journey, the patience, the strategy. It's amazing, Scorpio. So your affirmation, we're going to take from the bottom of the deck and the top of the deck. Your affirmation is, if I truly believe it, I can create it. If I truly believe it, I can create it. I love that. And what else do they have for you? Another affirmation. I am not what happened to me. I am what I choose to become. I am not what happened to me. I am what I choose to become. Thank you so much, Scorpio. This has been an absolutely amazing reading. And if you feel so inclined, I would love for you to come be a part of the Hood Spiritualist family. So if you want to see more videos from me and want to know when I post, please subscribe. Also like, comment, and share if this resonated with you. And I'm new, so if you do subscribe or if you do like the content, please drop something in the comment section. Let me know who you are and what's going on with you, if you like. If not, thank you so much for being here with me, Scorpio. I wish you all the best, and I will see you next time. Bye.